How's it going, everyone? Good evening. My name is Austin Norman, and for those that don't know me, I'm a certified funnel builder and ClickFunnels ambassador. And today we have quite the treat today. So we're going to be talking about something called Funnel Hacking Live. And before we begin, make sure you comment below. If you're watching live, put hashtag live, and if you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay. Also, too, I love to know where you're watching from. So if you could put the state if you're living in the United States, or if you're living outside the country, I'd love to know what country you're tuning in from. So, like I mentioned, my name is Austin Dorman, and it's gonna be kind of a cool, and it's gonna be slightly different of from the other live streams I've done in the past. Usually, they've been either something very technical with ClickFunnels, with either building a sales funnel or highlighting a new feature. And recently, we also did a live funnel review where I critiqued a funnel. So make sure you go watch that as well. But today, we're going to talk about an event called Funnel Hacking Live, and I want to see who has already bought their ticket. So put FHL in the comments if you've already bought your ticket, and I'd love to see who's attending. So for those that don't know, Funnel Hacking Live is one of the top business and marketing events that you'll ever attend. And it's kind of bittersweet because this one's going to be the last one and it's happening in 2 weeks. So if you're interested, which all of you should, and all of you should attend, highly recommend it. You should go. I'll put the link to check out tickets, buy your tickets in the comments in the Facebook group. And also, we're streaming this here in YouTube. So that's another thing, too. Put hashtag Facebook if you're watching in the Facebook group, and hashtag YouTube if you're watching on the YouTube live stream. And so let's get to it. So like I mentioned, put hashtag live if you're watching this live, and hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. But basically what I want to do is I want to talk about my 5 tips to help prepare you for funnel hacking live. And before we start, I kind of want to share my story of how I got into funnel hacking live. So in it was back in 2021. This is kind of where I was at. I was working at a big corporate job uh, in a big public accounting firm, and I had this dream of being an entrepreneur. So I tried drop shipping. I was a DJ in college actually, so I did that on the side for a little bit, and I just realized that I just wanted to learn marketing better. And during that time too, I was also helping out with a real estate agent with her marketing, and I was trying to figure out basically like how to get higher conversion. So I basically got into this world of ClickFunnels, which is a marketing software that basically it's almost like an all-in-one marketing software. You can build sales funnels, landing pages, websites, do your email marketing, you can host a store. You can do a lot of really cool things with ClickFunnels. But that was in 2021. And then the summer of 2022, I joined a program. It's called the Funnel Builder Certification Program, which is this little poster right here. And fun fact, I finished all my certifications, so I'm gonna get a cool plaque for it. So I'll definitely live stream that and show you. And then I'll also be walking the stage at Funnel Hacking Live because they have an award show there. But basically, I that's where I got started. I was trying to learn how to use ClickFunnels. I wanted to be a funnel builder, and then I realized I just felt like I just needed to go to Funnel Hacking Live, and so I went. My first time, it was the fall of 2022, and that was happening in Orlando, Florida. And honestly, it was a game changer. I absolutely loved it. The energy it's so awesome. Like, it's kind of hard to describe Funnel Hacking Live because there's not really like a business or marketing event that's like Funnel Hacking Live. It's almost like you have to compare it to almost like a rock concert or just like a live performance, because you have lights, you have lasers, you have people like high energy. Like, the energy is so tangible. It's like you could almost feel it. So it's really awesome event. I was able to attend live in 2022 and then 2023. Met some incredible people and lifelong friends inside the ClickFunnels community, and that was in Orlando, Florida. So that's 2022, 2023. 2024, they actually did a virtual event, so then more people could attend, and they live streamed that. I believe it was like out of Vegas. So there was only like a very select group that was able to attend live, but basically for the majority of us, we were able to watch it we were able to watch it virtually. And so now it's 2025. We're about 2 weeks away from Funnel Hacking Live, which is February 12th to February 15th. And this is happening in Las Vegas, which is so exciting. So there's going to be a lot of cool things happening, a lot of things to do in Vegas. So But basically, what I want to do is I want to help those maybe that are going there for the first time, how to kind of maximize what they could do to prepare for funnel hacking live, maybe things to bring, or also to just like what should you like do while you're there, because it could be quite overwhelming, especially for an introvert. And I have to say, my first time going, it was almost kind of like huge imposter syndrome. Like I was there, I was surrounded by like thousands of entrepreneurs. There's a lot of people like winning these cool awards. Like there's one award called the Two Comma Club Award, which basically is you generated $1 million inside of your sales funnel or inside ClickFunnels. And so they basically have these milestones, and the higher the milestones, the bigger the plaque and the bigger the award. So you had one for 1 million, one for 10 million, and then it's 25 million, 50 million, 75 million, 100 million. And so that was kind of like a really cool thing and kind of a eye opener for me, where it's like, wow, like I can't believe there's people making that much money, as a person just starting out in my entrepreneurial journey. It's almost like this thing that it was like I had a hard time like comprehending, essentially. And so for those that are new, that maybe are introverted like me, where I didn't really talk to people my first time going to Final Hacking Live. Like it was this thing of like I just wanted to go there, listen to the speakers, and then kind of go to my room, um, and just kind of like decompress. And so I want to help you basically not do that, help you maximize everything that's going to be happening at Funnel Hacking Live, and help you prepare for what's to come. So I just want to share 5 quick Funnel Hacking Live tips. And if you have any other tips, if you've attended in the past and you were like, hey, this is actually a good tip, comment below as well. These are just 5 that I just thought of right now as I was kind of thinking about Funnel Hacking Live. How can I help other people and kind of avoid the pitfalls that I did, and so that you could have a really cool and awesome experience. So why don't we jump right to it? So, like I mentioned, I'm going to put the link to get your ticket to Funnel Hacking Live in the comments, both in the Facebook group and in the YouTube comments as well, in the YouTube description. But for right now, I'm going to share my screen and show you 5 Funnel Hacking Live tips to help you prepare for FHL. That's also another term. So that's kind of the first thing you need to know is the terminology. So Funnel Hacking Live, also known as FHL. And so the first thing that you want to do is make sure you have a way to share your contacts. So this is bringing contact cards or business cards. So I have a few different options over here that I'm going to be bringing, and I'll actually show it as well. So the first one, this is dot. So it's a dot bracelet. And so basically what people could do is they could tap the bracelet, and then all your contact information will be saved on their phone. So this is really awesome awesome way to share your contact. And at least from my understanding, there's no like subscription tied to it. I know like Popl is like another one, POPL, so you could check that out, but I think you need a subscription for it. So definitely recommend this. Another one with dot, it's a dot card. So this is what it looks like right here. And basically, it's kind of the same thing as the bracelet. Someone could scan a QR code. I actually have the card over here. So you could scan, there's the card and the QR code on the back. They could scan it, and then the contact information will be saved. Now, if you're wanting to do business cards, that's totally fine. At least with these 2 ways, these are kind of good, quick ways that people can save like their information on their phone. I also do have business cards. And so this is the one I have. So it just has my name, certified funnel builder, my phone number, and email address. And then this is what I would recommend doing if you do business cards, is on the back, I also have a QR code. And so with this QR code, this gets linked to, it's almost like a link in bio type funnel, which you could download the template inside of ClickFunnels, and then you could edit it. And then I just used a QR code generator, attached that link to that QR code, and then went to Vistaprint and just created a simple way to simple business card that I could give out to people. So definitely highly recommend QR codes if you're going to go that route. I've also done in the past putting the QR code as a screenshot on my phone. Now that sounds, or it's I screenshotted the QR code and put it as my background on my phone. And that might sound kind of weird, to be honest, but the idea is you want a quick way for people to get your contact information. And so with the QR code, they could simply scan it, they could add the contact information, and then like they're good to go. So I would probably recommend one of these options. I'm going to probably be doing a mix, to be honest. I'm going to have both the bracelet and the dot card, and then I'm also going to have physical cards as well. So basically, they could quickly get my information on their phone, and then they could have a physical card where they could get some Funnel Hacking Live goodies that I'm going to be sharing. So make sure you meet me and find me, and then so I could give you a business card, and then you could get those goodies as well. Okay, the second thing that you'll want to do is you're going to want to bring comfy shoes, bring a jacket, and water bottle. And you might be thinking, Austin, why do we need these things? With Funnel Hacking Live, there's going to be a lot of walking around, especially going from the hotel to the ballroom. And at least like what's kind of nice here is it's probably about a 5 minute wait or walk between the hotel to the ballroom area. But if you have to go back and forth kind of a lot, or even just like going out for like lunch and dinner, like you're going to be walking a lot and you're going to be wanting comfortable shoes. And even in Orlando, where the ballroom was in the same place as the hotel, like kind of like walking up and down, like walking around and stuff, like you're going to be on your feet a lot. You're also going to be sitting down a lot too. But you just want to make sure that you have comfortable shoes that you can walk around and like be good. So I recently bought a pair of shoes. They're called Kizik, Kizik, and they're the Athens shoe line. So super comfortable shoes if you're looking for recommendations. But basically, I would probably recommend either getting like a good pair of shoes or a good pair of tennis shoes. Now, a lot of people kind of ask in the ClickFunnels group and also the Funnel Hacking Live group questions like, "Oh, like what should I wear?" And that kind of is up to you. Like I've seen people dress up for these events. I've seen people wear a ClickFunnels shirt and jeans. Like it's kind of up to you and your vibe and like what you want to do. But I definitely recommend wearing comfortable shoes. Bring a jacket because it does get chilly in big ballroom areas, and at least the ones in Orlando where it could hold, I think it was like 5,000 people. Like it got chilly. I'm imagining in the Las Vegas ballroom area, I can't remember if it's the Caesar Forum, it's something Caesar, but basically it's probably going to get cold. And then the last thing is bring a good water bottle. And the reason being is you want to make sure that you're well hydrated. I would also say bring snacks as well, but basically make sure you're drinking throughout the day, you're well hydrated. Like I mentioned, you're going to be walking around talking to a lot of people, so make sure that you have a good water bottle on hand. Okay, for number 3, I would say check out the venue before Funnel Hacking Live starts. So there's that quote where it's uh basically like preparation. It's now I forgot it. So but basically make sure you go check out the venue, make sure where everything is out between the ball where the ballroom area is, where the registration table is going to be. I usually go the night before Funnel Hacking Live starts so I could kind of peek and like look around, make sure I know where everything is at. So when Funnel Hacking Live starts right in the morning, I could kind of beeline it right to the door. Now, number 4, make sure you take pictures before, during, and after the event, and especially with people. So this is going to be a really awesome time and it's a great way to honestly, like by taking pictures, it allows you to create a lot of good content and share a lot of good content as well. My hack is I take all my personal pictures before the event starts. So usually the night before, make sure you don't say it to share this secret with anyone else. But basically, I take it the night before because not a lot of people are going to be down in the event area. So there's not a lot of people in like background. So it's actually kind of nice and convenient taking all these pictures before the event starts. And then make sure you take pictures during the event. So usually I take pictures, like I usually take selfies with people, or I take it like before like the event actually starts. So, with all the lights and lasers and stuff. I would also recommend taking videos as well. So that's kind of a nice, cool way to remember the moment and also share the content as well. And then make sure you take pictures after afterwards, and especially with people. There's going to be a lot of people that you're going to meet, maybe people you know, maybe people you don't know and you met there, but make sure you take pictures because you never know what's going to happen in terms of meeting these people down the road or just even like following up with them as well. So whether it's bouncing ideas, masterminding with them, or just like sharing thoughts of like maybe partnership opportunities as well. And then this goes along with number 5. So make sure you talk to everyone. Don't make the same mistake I did when I went to my first Funnel Hacking Live, where I was super shy. I was embarrassed that I didn't have a business and that I was just starting out, because you never know who's going to be there to say the right things at the right moment for you. And that could honestly be the part that will be like make Funnel Hacking Live. It may not even be the speakers. It might actually be the people you talk to, that you have these conversations with. So make sure you talk to everyone. There's going to be people from the ClickFunnels community or employees of ClickFunnels that are all fantastic. There's going to be ClickFunnels ambassadors, myself included. And there's also going to be some awesome other people inside the community as well. And you never know, there's going to be a lot of people that are probably going to be in the same position as you, where maybe you went to Funnel Hacking Live not know anyone, but you know that you felt that calling to be there, and you might honestly find lifelong friends just like I did. So make sure you talk to everyone. And as a bonus, I want to share this one. So make sure you leave some extra space for ClickFunnels swag, and also Funnel Hacking Live swag as well. So they're going to have a booth where you could purchase shirts. There's belts and jackets and hats and stuff like that. So make sure you leave some extra space in your suitcases if you're traveling, for some ClickFunnels swag or Funnel Hacking Live swag. So these are the 5 Funnel Hacking Live tips that I just want to help share with you, just so that you can prepare for Funnel Hacking Live. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment below or message me directly if you have any questions about Funnel Hacking Live. I absolutely love Funnel Hacking Live, and it's kind of sad that it's going to be the last one, but hopefully there's going to be other events where we could meet up and connect together as well. But these are my 5 tips plus this bonus tip as well. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. So like I mentioned, my name is Austin Dorman. I'm a certified funnel builder and ClickFunnels ambassador. And also too, if you have any questions about using ClickFunnels or what ClickFunnels is, feel free to message me, as well as I love to help you out and help you get going. So that's it for today. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Also too, I'm going to drop the link to get tickets for Funnel Hacking Live in the comments section. So make sure you go check that out as well. And until then, we'll see you next time.